Hello again. Got another one of those moronic requests from Barack Hussein Obama wanting me to reply to Organizing for Action. Nearly 6 months. Friend. Hey Obama, I'm not your friend. Alright? I am not your friend. This week the Senate returned from its summer recess. That's got to stop too. They don't need to go on a summer recess. It's totally insane. They got air conditioning in the House. They don't need to go. They've had it since 1948. Some unfinished business that should have been taken care of months ago. It's now been nearly 6 months since I nominated a highly qualified candidate, Chief Judge Merrick Garland, to fill the vacancy of the Supreme Court, and Senate leaders are no closer to calling a vote for my nominee than they were this spring. Hey Obama, you know, you can keep asking, but it's not going to happen. The only way you're going to get that jackass Judge Merrick Garland in is if the Senate reverts back to the whacked out Democrats. Other than that, kiss them goodbye. We have enough whacked out liberals on the Supreme Court. Now, what's interesting is the Senate's obstruction has real consequences. Its refusal to act can prevent the Supreme Court from fulfilling its duty to resolve conflicts in lower courts and to safeguard our rights. Really? You mean like jamming Obamacare down our throats? Because Chief Justice Roberts wanted to keep his 2 illegally adopted daughters from Ireland? You mean that kind of being able to fulfill their duties? How about jamming fags getting married down our throats, huh? You know, in California, I voted against homosexuals getting married. That vote succeeded. And then some fudge-packing judge in Northern California reversed it. So what's the point in having a vote? Garland's not gonna make it unless you guys steal the Senate. The Senate's a joke anyway. Goes on to say, now let's be clear, this obstruction by Senate leadership, this abdication of their constitutional duties, you care about the Constitution? There's never been a president that sidestepped the Constitution as many times as you have. It has nothing to do with Judge Garland or his qualifications to serve in the Supreme Court. He's an anti-gun, he's an anti-Second Amendment supporter. We get him on there, you line up that nutjob Elena Kagan, Ruth Ginsburg, Sonia Sotomayor, and guess what happens? You kiss the Second Amendment goodbye. There's such a burning desire to take away our weapons. To prevent someone like me from being able to do this. Just pull it out. Speaking about pulling it out, I got another one of those death threats. Yeah. From some whacked out troll. I think he goes by the handle of Troll. You see this? You know what this is? This is a .45 caliber stainless steel 6-hour carry elite. See what those are? Those are hollow points. There's one in the pipe. I don't have to rack the gun to use the gun. Folks, as long as we have these and we keep guys like Merrick Garland off the Supreme Court, we're going to be able to continue to have these. When we lose these, we lose everything. You ever wonder why Obama is so passionate about taking away our Second Amendment rights? You know, I've asked this question before, and no one's given me an answer. What do they propose? What's their ideal scenario? They're nipping away. They're reclassifying what guns are. An AR-15 is not an assault weapon. The military defines an assault weapon as a fully automatic weapon. An AR-15 is a semi-automatic weapon. However, liberal legislators do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. How insane is it if I have a concealed carry permit? It's recognized in, 32 states that have reciprocal agreements, yet the rest don't recognize it. Yet my driver's license is good in any state. My pilot's license is good anywhere in the world. You think we're sort of getting screwed by these left-wing legislators? I sort of digressed. This was about one of Barack Hussein Obama's requests so we can get a left-wing, anti-gun, liberal freak onto the Supreme Court. The only way it'll happen is if they take control of the Senate. Other than that, hasta la vista. That's sort of what I think. Again, I transgressed, but it's so easy to do. There's so much to talk about, isn't there? How does Obama close this? Thank you for all you do. Hey, you know what that is? Huh? Huh?